Okay, we got another one here. What's your advice on putting yourself in the driver's seat with clients? That is, steering them towards the way you want to work and doing the work that you want to do, particularly for an artist with a decent level of skill and experience, but maybe doesn't have a big reputation or following.
You got to create the work. You got to create the work and allow people to come to it. That's how it happens. You can't force anybody to get something. You can't talk people into it because then you're a bad tattooer, in my opinion. You can steer people in a direction to see if they react well to it, but in the end, you have to make the client happy with the tattoo. So you don't want to talk people into something if they're unsure about it. You want to make sure that they're sure about what they're going to get or what they're thinking of. With that said, though, one of the easy ways to do it is to create artwork that you want to do, that no one asks for, and hang it up in your station or post it on social media. And when people react to it, say, great, let's set up an appointment to do it. That's how it works, in my opinion. That's how it's worked since I began tattooing. And someone told me that, hey, you want to do some work that you want to do? Just hang it up in your station. When people come and get tattooed, they'll be like, oh, that's a cool one. Really, you like that one? I haven't done it yet. You haven't? No, I'd like to do it though. Really? Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, let me know if you want to do that or something like it. It's really simple in a lot of ways.
I know a friend of mine is a shop owner, and they were telling me how they have an artist that works for them who is a little jaded on the whole social game and is not creating. They just expect people to want to come and get tattooed by them because they've been tattooing for a while. And they said that they told this artist, you gotta keep making stuff. Like, just posting free time today is not enough, obviously. And this isn't exactly addressing what this question was asking, but it is more of a make the things that you want to create, right?
Yeah. You can't expect somebody to read your mind. Hey, I heard you want to do something wild.
Right.
No one's going to come to that.
Don't work.
And they're never going to come to you wanting something that is really creative and interesting and different that you have if they can't see it, or if they've never seen what you're capable of, right? So you got to post the stuff or hang the stuff that you think is in the vein of what you really like to express, and then see how people react to it. If you hang a bunch of stuff up that you think is super cool and you really want to do, and everyone that comes to get tattooed by you doesn't say anything about them, you got to keep working. You got to keep working until somebody goes, that's really cool, and then you start there. And when that tattoo is done, then you make sure that you post it and talk about it. Hey, this is a piece I got to do. I was really lucky. I had a client come in. I had this drawing or this painting that I hadn't done that I'd wanted to do, and they graciously let me do it. Here it is. Hope you like it. Maybe other people are like, oh, that's really cool. I haven't seen something like that. Whatever you did, or I like it, blah, blah, blah. If you're looking for something like that, hit me up. And then it just feeds itself. Doesn't mean you have to have 10 people going, that's fucking great. I'm going to come get tattooed this week. Just one person in a month, next month. I'm going to come get something wild here. This is my idea. This is my body part I want to get. And then you have a discussion, and then you draw something up that's in the vein of what they're talking about, but it's kind of what you want to do, and it just builds. In the meantime, you just tattoo whatever you're tattooing.